It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Saturday, the 25th of March. I'm Michael Groff. A very active storm track will continue across much of North America for the foreseeable future. But what does that mean for our weather? And are we going to see a return to the heat? Well, let's answer some of those questions as we look outside right now. And boy, what a beautiful start to the day as we take a look toward the Estrella Mountains. A few clouds right now, 57 degrees to start the day at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 39, relative humidity 51%. The winds are light, the barometer 30 inches and rising. Temperatures across the area right now, about what you'd expect in late March, upper 40s to mid and upper 50s in the urban core. The tail end of a weather system will be moving through the state today. You see that cloud band there across southeast California, western Arizona this morning. On the watch warning map, fairly quiet as well for late March. Some winter weather advisories in parts of Nevada, Utah. Flood advisories in sections of Idaho. High wind watches in New Mexico and West Texas. And a few scattered dense fog advisories across the country. But overall, not a whole lot going on there. The convective outlook could be some active weather later today. The standard slight risk of severe storms from New Orleans, north and east through Jackson, Mississippi, Birmingham, Huntsville, Alabama, Memphis, Nashville, Tennessee, as far north as St. Louis. And then you've got the marginal risk from right around Port Arthur, Texas, to as far north as Evansville, Indiana, Springfield, Illinois. Let's talk about our weather in more detail as we take a look at the models, see what's going on. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. And there's a little weak wave of low pressure moving across northern Arizona this afternoon. And with that, we'll see a few showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm up there today. But the cloud band, as you saw on the satellite, kind of falls off as it goes further south. And around here, we'll just see some high clouds, partly sunny skies. The European had hinted at maybe a few sprinkles this afternoon or tonight, maybe a very light shower. And I suppose that's not completely out of the question. But even if that were to occur, would not amount to any measurable rain whatsoever. So maybe a sprinkle this afternoon as that system passes us by, but the better chances of rain are in northern Arizona. High temperatures this afternoon, upper 70s to low 80s. The latest GFS has us at 81. That sounds about right. Tonight we'll see some clouds early, then decreasing clouds overnight. Lows mainly in the upper 40s to upper 50s. Tomorrow, we'll call it mostly sunny. High temperatures, upper 70s to low 80s. Pretty much a repeat of today with a few less clouds. On Monday, yet another system begins to move across the area. This one looks to dive a little further south ultimately and could be a little stronger than today's system. So a few showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm in northern Arizona, some windy conditions across southeast California. We'll see temperatures mainly in the upper 70s to low 80s, the sky becoming partly sunny late on Monday. Here's Tuesday morning at 5 o'clock, and this shows that there could be an isolated shower here in the valley. This system is deeper, it is a little bit stronger, but it is also moisture-starved this far south, mainly an overland trajectory. This will be coming out of the Pacific Northwest. It will not be going over the Pacific Ocean or drawing any moisture in from the south, the subtropics. So just an isolated shower Tuesday morning, and this is Tuesday afternoon at 5 o'clock. And again, there could be an isolated shower around, but it's not going to rain all day on Tuesday. We're just going to see partly sunny skies, a slight chance of showers through the day. High temps, mid and upper 70s. The latest GFS actually has us in the low 70s, but we'll see if it gets that cool. This system does look to be stronger than previous runs. We'll watch that very carefully. It could be rather windy as well. Here's Wednesday. Again, breezy conditions, partly sunny skies. This actually shows some lingering showers in far eastern Arizona. That's interesting. But overall, I think temperatures warm up just a bit, back into the upper 70s and low 80s. Thursday, we get into the low and middle 80s. The sky mostly sunny as we're between systems. High pressure attempts to build in. But then here comes Friday, and yet another deep system will come in here. This one looks to be perhaps the strongest system in this series, with windy conditions again across southeast California, southern Nevada, western Arizona. Clouds on the increase, but as with the previous systems, another overland system. Not going to pick up a lot of moisture. Not looking at any significant rain chances, but still could be enough to produce a few light showers. Let's look at some of the parameters here. You see the pattern becoming more amplified, and that's why I tend to agree with the GFS solution. The European is much more progressive, and we've seen this pattern time and again over the last several months. So there is no reason to completely discount this solution. Now, of course, forecast confidence out here is not very high, but if this does verify, a pretty good low pressure area cutting off across Arizona, and the exact location of this system is going to be important. Should this system trek a little bit further to the west, that would mean better moisture advection in here and better chances of precipitation. As it is right now, slight chance of showers Friday. Precipitable water values are not very impressive. I mean, you look at that. I mean, 3, 4/10, 5/10 of an inch. I mean, that's just nothing. So there's no real moisture with this right now. Here's a week from today. This is Saturday, the 1st of April, and that system's still hanging over eastern Arizona, and we'll watch this system very carefully. If this verifies, it'll be windy. It would be rather chilly to start the month of April. Upper 60s and low 70s for our highs, with partly sunny skies and maybe a shower. Here's Sunday, the 2nd of April. Continued windy conditions. The low moves off into Mexico, and temperatures would warm just a bit back toward the upper 70s to near 80. And then this is the end of the forecast period, Monday, April the 3rd, high pressure over the area. But look, another system, this time moving over the Pacific, diving south down the west coast. And if that pans out, we may ultimately have to watch for a round of rain in here sometime early April, the first week of April. We'll see. Speaking of temperatures, let's look at this off of the GFS, the 06Z GFS, the raw data here. And you can see temperatures 71 for the high on Tuesday. And then again, late next week, Friday, Saturday, looks like a pretty chilly situation there with that area of low pressure cutting off. We'll have to see how that pans out, but then temperatures will rebound as that low departs. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching. Have a great Saturday.